Hello kids! I am Marley, and in today's exciting video, we are going to embark on an incredible journey to unravel the wonders of Egypt. Get ready to explore the magnificent Nile, the enchanting city of Luxor, and extraordinary attractions like the Temple of Karnak, Avenue of Sphinxes, Queen Hatshepsut's temple, mummy statues, and the captivating world of hieroglyphics. Did you know that Egypt has a big, long river called the Nile? It's like a ribbon of water that stretches through the whole country. The Nile River is the longest river in the world, stretching over 4,135 miles. It's home to amazing creatures like hippos, crocodiles, and colorful birds. People in Egypt have relied on the Nile for thousands of years. Cool, right? Along the Nile, you can find green fields and palm trees, but when you look away from the river, you'll see vast deserts with tall sand dunes and camels walking on the sandy hills. Egypt's landscape is like a mix of a green oasis by the river and a golden desert adventure. Queen Pharaoh, the mortuary temple of Hatshepsut, is like a grand, ancient palace. It was built for a very special ruler, Queen Hatshepsut, who was one of the few women to become a pharaoh in ancient Egypt. Imagine being a queen and a pharaoh at the same time. Cliffs and terraces, this temple is carved right into the side of tall cliffs, and it looks like a big, sandy staircase. It has different levels, like giant steps leading up to the sky. It's like a real-life palace built into the mountains. Mysterious guardians, the Avenue of Sphinxes in Luxor is a magical path protected by half-lion, half-human statues called Sphinxes, just like characters from a fairy tale. Pillars like trees inside the temple, there are rows and rows of pillars that look like giant stone trees. They're so tall and strong, just like in a magical forest. Gigantic temple, the Karnak temple in Luxor is super duper big. It's one of the largest temple complexes in the whole world. Imagine a place so huge that it could fit lots and lots of houses inside. Ancient worship place. A long time ago, people from ancient Egypt came to the Karnak temple to pray to their gods and have exciting festivals. It was like their special place to connect with the gods. Hieroglyphs puzzle. On the walls of the Karnak temple, you can find cool pictures and funny symbols called hieroglyphs. They're like a secret code from ancient times, and they tell stories about the adventures of the gods and pharaohs. So, the Karnak temple is not only massive but also filled with stories and history from a long time ago. It's like a real-life adventure waiting to be explored. Hieroglyphs puzzle. On the walls of the Karnak temple, you can find cool pictures and funny symbols called hieroglyphs. They're like a secret code from ancient times, and they tell stories about the adventures of the gods and pharaohs. Special pictures. The pillars in the temple have special pictures and symbols on them called hieroglyphics. It's like the ancient Egyptian way of writing stories with pictures instead of letters. Each symbol stands for something like a word or an idea, and when you read them together, they tell amazing stories from a long time ago. Mummy statues. Inside the temple, you can see statues of mummies. These statues are not real mummies, they are just sculptures to honor and remember the people who have passed away a long time ago. They are like stone statues of people from history. Old meets new. The ancient Roman theater in Egypt is like a time machine because it's a place from ancient times that still exists today. Imagine sitting where people sat thousands of years ago to watch exciting shows. Big outdoor stage. This theater is not like the ones we have today. It's outdoors, so the actors and performers didn't need fancy lights or microphones. They had to use their voices and act really well to make sure everyone could hear and see the show. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting adventures.